What's going on, people? Your boy Wiz here, back again with another video. So in this video, I'm going to be going over 4 tips that I plan on using for myself to increase my bench press. My bench press is pretty much my weakest lift out of all the major compound movements, and it has really gotten weaker ever since I competed in my first men's physique contest back in August. So yeah, man, I pretty much maxed out an all-time PR on the bench press, 295 pounds. This was, I believe, earlier this year, or maybe late last year, I'm not sure, but as of right now, I'm currently repping like 205, really struggling with 225, which is 245 plates on each side, for about like no more than 6 reps, man. Your boy is really looking weak, so in the gym right now, I actually already worked out. I'm gonna just go ahead and overlay, just some of my bench press sets, and just like I said, get into these 4 tips that I plan on using to increase my bench press. I hope you really get some value out of this video. Let's go to the bench. All right, guys, so we're gonna get right into this one now. When you're about to hit the bench press, you have to ensure that you're properly stretched out and warmed up to do so. Now, I'm not gonna go over the stretches that I personally use in this video. However, I have dropped a video in the past in where I show the stretches and dynamic workouts that I use in preparation for upper body movements. If that's something that you're interested in, I would really check that video out. So tip number 1 for increasing your bench press is frequency. It really is true when they say practice makes perfect. If you're only hitting the bench once a week, you're not really going to get better at it. You have to at least be hitting the bench 2 times, and if you can hit it 3 times, if you can find some programming in which that makes sense and bench is your focus, I would hit the bench 3 times a week. Now, you don't have to hit it the same way every time. One day can be your strength day, one day can be a hypertrophy day, one day can be, a day where you just focus on like speed reps. All this type of programming when you're hitting the bench, hitting it in various different ways is going to allow yourself to, 1, get the proper volume that you need to increase, the weight output over time, and it's just going to give you more of a variety of different ways to hit the bench just for overall improvement with the exercise. So, if feasible, I would hit the bench at least 2 times a week, if not 3. So tip number 2 for increasing your bench press is using proper rest time. You have to make sure that you're using proper rest time in between sets, giving your body a chance to recuperate and prepare for every set that you do, in your bench press block. Now, if you're going to just go about knocking out the bench press real quick just to say that you did it, your progressive overload is going to be messed up. You're not going to be able to progressively overload or add weight, and you probably won't even be able to finish out each rep that you're supposed to do, in the given set. I would give myself at least 2 minutes, if not 3 minutes if necessary, just for my body to recuperate so I can be 100% on every single set that I do to ensure that I'm able to knock out all my reps in my programming. And that takes me to the 3rd tip for increasing the bench press, which is using proper weight and proper form. Now, you have to make sure that you're using proper weight when you're doing the bench press if you want to progressively overload. A sweet spot as far as reps for me is about 6 reps, anywhere from 4 to 6 reps. So like I said in the beginning of this video, I like to stick right now with 205 pounds. If I was to do 225 and try to do that for 4 to 6 reps, I wouldn't be able to finish out the reps in my workout on every set. So 205 is a good weight for me. It would be no point in me trying to ego lift just to put, I can put 245 on the bench. I may be able to only get it 1 to 2 times, but again, if the plan and the purpose is for me to progressively overload and get stronger, that doesn't make sense for me to, have everybody see me lifting 245 1 to 2 times. I'm not going to get stronger doing that. I'm not going to be able to have the proper volume doing that. Stick with the weight that's right for you. And other than the weight, you have to also make sure that you're using the proper form. Now, the bench press is mainly a chest exercise first and a tricep exercise second. Now, most people are stronger, when they have their arms a little closer together in doing the bench press, but at that point, when you have them too close together, sometimes you turn it into more of a tricep exercise, which serves its purpose when it's needed. However, you have to ensure that you have the proper width in your form when you're doing the bench press. Now, you don't have to go super wide. Some people do. It's all a genetic thing, and some people's arms are longer than the other, but you don't want to go too close, because when you're trying to increase your bench over time, however you're doing the bench press, you're going to get stronger that way. And you don't want to get stronger with the exercise doing it the wrong way, incorporating the wrong muscles, at least the wrong primary muscle in doing it. Like I said, the primary muscle in the bench press, everybody knows, is the chest. It's not the tricep. So don't turn this into a tricep press. Use the right form, find out what works for you and your body type, and like I said, use the right weight to progressively overload over time. So my last tip for increasing my bench press is to incorporate other pressing movements into my workout regimen on my bench days. Now, after I'm done with the bench, I normally do at least 2 other pressing movements. Now, right now I'm on a push-pull leg split, so I'm doing chest and shoulders on the same day every time I bench. So if I'm doing, say, the bench press, I may follow that up with an overhead press, which, I'm still getting that pressing movement. It's working primarily my shoulders, a little bit of my upper chest. I may also do a dumbbell chest press on an incline, which is a great, variation, a great chest exercise. And you just want to give yourself more volume. You want to get just more of that pressing into your programming, because overall it's going to translate to the bench as long as you're have proper programming. It's all about programming and progressive overload when getting stronger. You want to do things that make sense. Of course, if you were to do like cable flies or some other type of chest movement that isn't really pressing, it'd be good for hypertrophy and muscle building, but it's not going to really translate into strength. When you want to get the bench press stronger, you have to incorporate more pressing movements for more variety, different variations, and then just to have your body go through the proper amount of volume, with these presses. So that's pretty much it. I hope these tips work for you if you're able to incorporate them. We're going to keep trying to get strong doing this bench press, and I'm going to take you along the journey, man. Just keep watching. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and like I said, found some value in it. I hope you're able to use these tips for yourself to increase your bench press. And yeah, man, so I'm gonna keep grinding, keep riding with me. I know I haven't posted a video in a while, trying to find some consistency. I'm still trying to figure out where I actually want to take this fitness channel. So just keep looking out for my videos, man. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, give me a like, a thumbs up, I would really appreciate it. And until I drop my next video, I'll catch you guys later on. Deuces.